game of the IHSA Class State Softball Tournament. On the scoreboard, the visitors will be the Huskies of Oak Park River Forest. The Wildcats of Normal West will be the home team. Let's meet the personnel involved with tonight's game, beginning with the umpires. Standing behind home plate, the umpires for this contest will be Larry Haywood of Country Club Hills, working behind the plate. Bob Williams from Chicago at first base, and Chris Schaefer from Chicago at third base. For the visiting team, the Huskies of Oak Park River Forest, who enter the game with a record of 36 wins and 2 losses, please meet head coach Mel Kobus, who has a career record of 675 wins and 211 losses over 24 years. His assistant coaches, Gary Miller, Jim Peacock, Leah Copeland, and Jennifer Stinich. And now your starters from Oak Park River Forest. Leading off, number 12, center fielder Samantha Lindy. Hitting second, number 15, third baseman Ellie Ziegler. Batting third, number 16, shortstop Mae Nelson. Hitting cleanup, number 21, starting pitcher Emily Richardson. Batting fifth, number 10, second baseman Fiona Gerardo. Batting sixth, number 14, the DP Chardonnay Harris. Batting seventh, number 19, catcher Mariah Scott. Batting eighth, number 13, first baseman Caitlin Santiago. Hitting ninth, number 1, left fielder Ireland Flannery. And the right fielder, the flex, number 7, Hannah Hassan. Reserves, please join your teammates. For the home team, the Wildcats of Normal West, who enter the game with a record of 29 wins and 9 losses. Please meet head coach April Sherman, who has a career record of 350 wins and 107 losses over 15 seasons. Her assistant coaches, Byron Compass, Kendra DeRosa, Megan Weatherby, and Emily Starkey. And now let's meet the Normal West starting lineup. Leading off, number 5, center fielder Brooklyn Bain. Batting second, number 23, left fielder Ellie Sonnets. Hitting third, number 9, catcher Sydney Holly. Batting cleanup, number 15, starting pitcher Reagan Camp. Batting fifth, number 6, right fielder Amanda Rogers. Hitting sixth, number 25, first baseman Greta Witter. Batting seventh, number 2, third baseman Jess Jacobs. Batting eighth, number 0, second baseman Livy Sonnets. And hitting ninth, number 3, shortstop Jackson Dyson. Normal West Reserves, please join your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you now stand and face the colors as we sing our national anthem.
Cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Do what's right.
A Class 4A state championship on the line tonight. It's the Normal West Wildcats and the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. Welcome to Eastside Center in East Peoria. I'm Bo Spencer. Let's take a look at yesterday's semifinals and how these two teams reached a title game. Normal West, the Wildcats, will be the home team on the scoreboard as their defense heads out onto the field. They beat Downers Grove South by a score of 3-1 in that game. Normal West gets a two-hit game from center fielder Brooklyn Bain. She goes 2 for 4 with 1 run scored. Sydney Hollings went 1 for 3 with an RBI. And Jess Jacobs 1 for 3 with a run scored. Freshman shortstop Jackson Dyson also 1 for 3 with a run scored. Normal West scored 1 run in the second inning. They tacked on 2 more in the 5th inning to take a 3-0 lead. Downers Grove South scored their lone run in the bottom half of that 5th inning. Reagan Camp, the winning pitcher, tossing 7 innings, allowed 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 4 strikeouts, and 1 walk. For Oak Park River Forest, starting pitcher Chardonnay Harris, who is the DP tonight, took a no-hitter into the 7th inning. She throws 7 innings of 1-hit ball, a shutout win, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks for Chardonnay Harris as Oak Park River Forest beat DeKalb 5-0. Huskies get a 3 for 5 night from Samantha Lindy. She drove in a run and scored a run. Maeve Nelson had 2 hits in the Huskies win over the Barbs last night. Oak Park River Forest leads off this championship game, a 36-2 overall record. Let's take a look at the Huskies lineup. Center fielder Samantha Lindy leads off. Batting second, third baseman Ellie Ziegler. Maeve Nelson, the shortstop, hits third. Pitcher Emily Richardson in the cleanup spot. Fiona Gerardo, the second baseman, is batting 5th. Hitting 6th, Chardonnay Harris, last night's winning pitcher, is the DP. Mariah Scott starting at catcher. She's hitting 7th. Caitlin Santiago, the first baseman, batting 8th. And left fielder Ireland Flannery hitting 9th for Oak Park River Forest. The count is 1-1 on Lindy. Reagan Camp, the starting pitcher for the Wildcats of Normal West, as she tosses the 1-1, and it hits her. Dead ball, 1-2 the count on Samantha Lindy. Reagan Camp, a 5'7" senior. She is 24-7 on the season. A 0.75 ERA. Camp has 256 strikeouts to 41 walks this year. She's ready to toss the 1-2 to center fielder Samantha Lindy. That pitch misses outside, and it's 2-2. Camp has only allowed 21 earned runs in 196 and 1/3 innings pitched. Count 2-2 on Samantha Lindy. The pitch from Camp. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 257 this year for the senior Reagan Camp. Ellie Ziegler now batting for Oak Park River Forest, the left-handed third baseman. Check swing. Ball 1 to Ziegler. That's a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is fouled, and the count is 1-2 on Ziegler. Camp's 1-2 pitch misses outside, and it's 2-2. Reagan Camp, the senior at Normal West, will head off and play softball out east in college next year at Seton Hall. The 2-2. Check swing, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Camp. Maeve Nelson, the shortstop, now batting.
Number 16, Maeve Nelson.
Nelson, a sophomore, has already verbally committed to Northwestern University. Nelson went 2 for 4 last night. She's now hitting .496. 58 hits for the sophomore. And the count is 1-0. Two outs here in the first inning, both on strikeouts by Reagan Camp. That pitch outside, ball 2. Nelson has 10 home runs, 9 doubles, and 2 triples. Has scored 48 times and driven in 51 runs. Nelson, a Max Preps underclass All-American. And the count now 3-0 on Nelson. .3-0 count on Maeve Nelson. The pitch by Camp. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk, and Nelson is on base.
Number 21, Emily Richardson.
Emily Richardson now batting, the starting pitcher tonight. Richardson puts that into play down the third base line, and that will be an E5. Nelson moves up to second.
Got number 6 is the courtesy for the pitcher, number 6.
Courtesy runner for pitcher Emily Richardson will be Sydney Babington.
Number 6, Sydney Babington running for the pitcher.
That was the voice of Larry Haywood making that call. Behind the plate, he's the home plate umpire. Bob Williams at first base tonight, and Chris Schaefer, the third base umpire. Runners at first and second, 2 out, top of the first inning. Reagan Camp pitching to Chardonnay, or to Fiona Girardo. Normal West defense meeting. Runner on second, Maeve Nelson. She drew a walk. Fiona Girardo, the batter. Sydney Babington, the runner at first base. This pitch a called strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Camp strikes out 3, 2 runners on. They left stranded. It's 0-0 going to bottom 1 on IHSA TV.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
To the bottom of the first inning, the Normal West Wildcats head to the plate. Let's take a look at the Wildcats batting order. Brooklyn Bain, the center fielder, leads off, followed by Ellie Sonnets, the left fielder. Batting third, catching, Sydney Hollings. Reagan Camp, the pitcher, batting fourth. Amanda Rogers hitting fifth. She's out in right field. First baseman Greta Witter batting sixth. Hitting seventh, third baseman Jess Jacobs. Batting eighth is second baseman Livy Sonnets. And in the 9 spot is shortstop Jackson Dyson. Emily Richardson, tonight's starting pitcher for Oak Park River Forest after a one-hitter by Chardonnay Harris last night. Harris, the DP, tonight. Emily Richardson's pitching numbers for the Huskies this year, the 5'9" senior, has a unblemished 20-0 win-loss record, a 1.11 ERA. Richardson has struck out 140 batters, walked only 22. She has thrown 120 innings this season. So a 1-2 punch in the pitching rotation for Oak Park River Forest between Richardson and Chardonnay Harris. First pitch misses the plate. It's ball 1. Richardson in the circle will play college softball next year at Valparaiso. As the 1-0 pitch down the middle for strike 1. 1-1 the count on Brooklyn Bain. Bain had a great game last night in the semifinals. Went 2 for 4, scored a run, and stole a base. The 1-1 from Richardson. Lays down a bunt down the third base line. It's fielded, but a high throw. And that'll be an E5, allowing Bain to reach. Fielded it cleanly, but the throw too high. Now batting, left fielder Ellie Sonnets. Sonnets 0 for 4 last night. First pitch misses the plate, ball 1. Sonnets hitting .564 this year, 66 hits for the senior left fielder. The 1-0 pitch. Smacked right up the middle. That'll be a hit. Number 67 for Sonnets. Runners at first and second, no outs. And the batter, catcher Sydney Hollings. Hollings went 1 for 3 with a run batted in last night. Now hitting .346 on the year. Pitch by Richardson is up high, ball 1. Count 1-0 on Sydney Hollings. Shows bunt. No throw will be made. No one covering third, and runners will move up. Bain to third and Sonnets to second. Mel Colbus will head out to the pitching circle, talk things over with the Oak Park River Forest defense. They have runners on second and third with no outs in the bottom of the first inning. Sydney Hollings at the plate. The count is 2-0. Brooklyn Bain led off with reaching on an error. Ellie Sonnets then singled. Runners have moved up to second and third. Normal West, 29 wins, 9 losses on the season. Count 2-0, time called. The 2-0 pitch shows bunt, lays it down. Bain will score. An RBI for Hollings. And Normal West has scored in the first inning and takes a lead. Now batting, Reagan Camp. With a runner on third, one out, it's a 1-0 Normal West lead. Counts 1-0 on Reagan Camp, 0 for 2, and walked twice yesterday in the semis. Count 2-0 on Camp. Camp, a .302 hitter, 26 hits this year. 2 for home runs, 4 doubles, 22 RBI. RBI opportunity with Ellie Sonnets at third base and 1 out. The count 2-0. Richardson's pitch. Called strike 1. And the 2-1 pitch. That ball hit into right field. That'll drive in a run. Reagan Camp with an RBI single, and it's 2-0 Normal West. Have a courtesy runner come out for the pitcher.
Courtesy for the pitcher, number 1.
That'll be Michaela Fairfield. Fairfield, the runner at first base for Reagan Camp, who singles and drives in Ellie Sonnets from third base. 1 out and 2 runs have scored for Normal West. Amanda Rogers, the batter, she fouls that one off. Rogers, the right fielder, went 1 for 4 last night. Rogers, a 5'1" junior, is hitting .402 on the year. 41 hits and 102 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball 1. Counts 1-1 on Rogers. Pitch up high, ball 2. Time called, and Mariah Scott will have a short conversation with pitcher Emily Richardson. They head back. It will be a 2-1 count on Amanda Rogers. 2 runs in this first inning for Normal West. The pitch by Richardson. Called strike. 2-2. One away here in the first inning, the 2-2 pitch. That one hit right up the middle. Fielded by Gerardo, gets one and not in time for the second out. Fielder's choice. Rogers aboard. And that'll bring up Greta Witter with 2 down. And the score 2-0. So in this inning, Brooklyn Bain led off, reaching on an error. Ellie Sonnet singled. Hollings laying down a sacrifice bunt, drove in Brooklyn Bain. Normal West took a 1-0 lead at that point. Then Reagan Camp stepped up and hit an RBI single into right field, scoring Sonnets. Camp's courtesy runner Fairfield out at second on Rogers' fielder's choice. Witter at bat, and the count goes to 2-0. Witter will attend Iowa State University next year. She'll focus on academics in Ames. And here's the 2-0 pitch by Richardson. This ball popped up and it is out of play. Witter, a 5'6" senior, went 0 for 2 yesterday. Two outs and a runner on first. 2-0 Normal West here in the Class 4A state championship. High and inside, ball 3. Witter ahead 3-1 in this count. Rogers the runner over at first base. The pitch by Richardson. Check swing. Ball 4. Rogers at second. Witter at first. And Jacobs the batter. Jess Jacobs. 5'6" freshman. Went 1 for 3 last night. Scored a run. Inside, strike 1. Jacobs hitting .282 this year, 29 hits on the year. 7 extra base hits, 1 home run, 4 doubles and 2 triples. She awaits the 0-1 from Emily Richardson. That ball hit hard into right field. It's foul, and the count is 0-2. Oh, 0-2 pitch on the way to Jacobs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. But in that first inning, Normal West gets 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We go to the second in the 4A championship game on IHSA.
Visiting their website at www.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will.
Back at Eastside Center for the second inning, Normal West plating 2 runs in the first. A sac bunt scores Brooklyn Bain. That sac bunt by Sydney Hollings, and Reagan Camp with an RBI single that scored Sonnets. It'll be 6, 7, 8 due up for Oak Park River Forest as we take a look at the Normal West defense behind pitcher Reagan Camp. Her battery mate is catcher Sydney Hollings. First baseman Greta Witter. Livy Sonnets at second. Jackson Dyson is at shortstop, and Jess Jacobs at third base. Ellie Sonnets over in left field, Brooklyn Bain in center field, and Amanda Rogers is the Normal West right fielder. A young infield with freshman over at shortstop and third base. A sophomore in second baseman Livy Sonnets. And Greta Witter over at first, a senior. 2-0 count on Chardonnay Harris. And she works it to 3-0. Harris, a junior, is committed to Auburn University. Here's the 3-0. And she'll slap that one foul down the third base line. Harris hitting .421. Went 1 for 4 last night, scored a run. 32 hits for the junior. The count is 3-1 on Chardonnay Harris. The pitch by Camp, fouled back into the fence. It's 3-2. Harris has 1 home run this year, 2 doubles and 2 triples. The 3-2 pitch. Called, strike 3. That's the 4th strikeout for Reagan Camp today. Now batting, number 19, the catcher, Mariah Scott. Scott, a 5'7" junior, went 0 for 3 last night. Her batting average .343 on the season. First pitch strike to Scott. Scott with 24 hits on the year, the 0-1. Checked it, and it's strike 2. 3 home runs for Mariah Scott. Also 3 doubles. She scored 22 times and driven in 19 runs. The count is 0-2. Camp's pitch way up high. Over the catcher's glove, and it's 1-2. Count is 1-2 on Mariah Scott. Reached out for it, but it'll be ball 2. 2-2. One out here in the second inning. 2-0 Normal West on top. Here's a slap hit over to third. Scooped up in the throw. A dart gets her on the 5-3 put out. What a play over by third baseman Jess Jacobs, just a freshman. And with 2 away, the first baseman, Caitlin Santiago, is batting. Santiago, a 5'7" senior. He is hitting .386. Went 1 for 3 last night. First pitch strike to Santiago. Oh, 0-1 on the first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two down here in the second inning. The count 0-2 on Santiago. And the pitch. And that will roll foul. Santiago has 3 home runs on the year, 4 doubles and a triple. First plate appearance tonight. Awaits the 0-2. And that is a foul ball. Santiago stays alive. Two down here in the second. Reagan Camp facing Caitlin Santiago. Here's the pitch by Camp. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Reagan Camp through 2 innings. As we go to the bottom of the second, Normal West 2, Oak Park River Forest 0 in the 4A Championship on IHSA TV.
This event is brought to you by Olive Garden. Olive Garden is proud to be the official dining room of high school sports. With menu choices to please the entire family, as well as to-go and catering options, it's the perfect restaurant for your post-game dining. To find your nearest location or to order your meal online, visit olivegarden.com.
Looking for a deep.
Go to the bottom of the second inning. It's a 2-0 score. Normal West on top of Oak Park River Forest. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for the Wildcats this inning after a 2-run first inning for Normal West. Livy Sonnets, Jackson Dyson, and Brooklyn Bain will step to the plate. Let's take a look at the defense behind pitcher Emily Richardson for Oak Park River Forest. Her catcher is Mariah Scott. Caitlin Santiago at first base. Fiona Girardo at second. Shortstop is Maeve Nelson, and Ellie Ziegler is at third base for the Huskies. In the outfield, Ireland Flannery in left, Samantha Lindy in center, and Hannah Hassan, the right fielder for Oak Park River Forest. The count is 0-1 on Livy Sonnets, the second baseman. Foul ball, 0-2. Sonnets, a 5'4 sophomore, went 0 for 2 last night. And she's batting .236 on the season. The 0-2 pitch on the way. It misses outside, 1-2. Sonnets with 17 hits this season. This ball popped up and out of play. The count 1-2 on Livy Sonnets. Pitch up high, it's 2-2. Two-two count on Sonnets. Time called. Normal West making their second appearance in the IHSA State Softball Finals. They will take home a trophy for the first time. The 2-2 pitch. Called, strike 3. One away, and the freshman shortstop Jackson Dyson to the plate. The first state finals appearance came back in 2000. That was in the two-class era, and they lost in the quarterfinals. Team went 28-10 back in 2000 under head coach Lloyd Hewlett. April Sherman now in her 13th season guiding the Normal West Wildcats to a state championship game appearance. Hit right back to Richardson. How about that catch by the starting pitcher? At the knees. And with 2 outs, leadoff hitter Brooklyn Bain is batting. Bain reached base in the first on an error, and she would score. Bain, an on-base machine. First pitch, ball to Bain. April Sherman won her 350th game last night. And that win gets her team to the state championship where they lead by 2 runs in the second. Count is 1-0 on Brooklyn Bain. Called strike, it's 1-1. Normal West 29-9 entering this game, a chance at the 30th win. That would be the 5th time under April Sherman. Normal West would win 30 games in a year. That's a strike. It's 1-2 on Bain. And the 1-2 from Richardson. Slaps it foul. Count is 1-2 on Brooklyn Bain with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. The 1-2 pitch. Slap hit foul. One and 2 on Bain. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Wildcats with a 2-run lead. Richardson deals the 1-2. Called, strike 3. It's a 1-2-3 second 2-0 Normal West on IHSA TV.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will.
Back at Eastside Center in East Peoria, IHSA Class 4A State Championship game. The Oak Park River Forest Huskies come up. You see a contingent of fans making the trip down from Oak Park and River Forest out of Cook County. The Huskies trail 2-0. Called strike to Ireland Flannery. The number 9 hitter leads off the third inning. Flannery, Lindy, Ziegler this frame for the Huskies of Oak Park River Forest. Reagan Camp with 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. Bunt laid down, hits her. And it's 0-2. Mel Kolbus at Oak Park River Forest in his 24th season. Won his 675th game last night. Oak Park River Forest does own a state championship in softball. That came in 2005. Also played in a state title in 2004, took second place. The count is 1-2 on Flannery. Pitch by Camp. Chopper over to second, and that's a hard hit ball into right field. That'll probably be a base hit. We'll see how the official scoring goes. It took a hard bounce off the dirt. And that will be a single. Official scoring a single for Flannery. Now batting the center fielder Samantha Lindy, but the Wildcats defense will take a little time here as they face the top of the order with a runner on base in the third inning. So a single by Ireland Flannery is the first hit of the game for the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. No flex for Oak Park River Forest tonight. Leadoff hitter Samantha Lindy, that's a foul ball. No, it's a hit by pitch. She was hit, thought maybe it got the knob of the bat. But Lindy is on base, hit by a pitch. Runners on first and second. And with 2 on and no outs, Ellie Ziegler, the number 2 hitter, is at the plate. The Huskies threatening here in the third inning, trailing 2-0. Ziegler 0 for 1 tonight, struck out in the first. Here's the pitch. She shows bunt. That's a strike. 0-1 on Ziegler. And the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 on Ziegler. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, hit over to short, the throw to third for the force. Time called. Jess Jacobs, a little collision on the slide there. Ireland Flannery sliding into third. made some contact with Jess Jacobs. And Jacobs shaking things off. So we have runners on first and second with one out. Lindy, the runner, at second. She was hit by a pitch. Ziegler reaches on the fielder's choice. Now at first base, Ireland Flannery, who singled, is out on the force at third. The batter, Maeve Nelson. The shortstop drew a base on balls in the first inning. Camp to Nelson. Camp was careful pitching around Maeve Nelson in her first plate appearance. Nelson, a dangerous hitter, hitting a hair under 500, 496 on the year. That's a called strike, paints that outside corner, it's 1-1. Nelson hit .508 last year with 56 runs scored and 36 RBI. Named a Max Preps Underclass All-American. That ball bounces in the dirt, ball 2. Nelson was also the only freshman named to the Class 4A All-State team a year ago. The count is 2-1 on Maeve Nelson. That ball hard hit to short, a force at third. And now the batter is Emily Richardson. 2 outs here in the third inning. Oak Park River Forest with runners at first and second, 2 out. Trailing 2-0. First pitch strike to Richardson. She reached on an error in the first. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a missed strike 2. Throw down to first. And we have a rundown in the bases between first and second. Tag applied for the third out of the inning. No, that is not the third out of the inning. The ball was dropped, and Nelson is safe at second, and Ziegler is safe at third. Coach April Sherman out to talk things over with our umpire, Bob Williams, the first base umpire. Chris Schaefer over at third base, and Larry Haywood behind the plate. So Coach Sherman talking things over with Bob Williams in the field. Gets the explanation. And runners at second and third for Oak Park River Forest. So that'll be a stolen base for Maeve Nelson. The count is 0-2 on Emily Richardson. 2 in scoring position. 2 outs, top of the third. 4A championship. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 4 base runners for Oak Park River Forest in this third inning, but 0 runs. However, the Huskies have runners at second and third. The pitch, swing, and a missed strike 3. Camp gets out of the jam. And 2 are stranded in scoring position. No runs for Oak Park River Forest, but they get 4 on base that inning. It's 2-0. We go bottom 3 on IHSA TV.
William Shakespeare said that all the world's a stage and men and women are merely players. But Mr. Shakespeare never met Stephen Curry. Ni hao. The guy who's in the gym every dang day. Patriots say I'm the underdog, the league's most unguardable player. Bang! He knocks it down. So my apologies to Mr. Shakespeare, because onto the stage of mere players enters the babyface assassin. And he's about to write his own story. Fall back.
Back at Eastside Center in East Peoria. Nightfall setting in as the Normal West Wildcats lead the Oak Park River Forest Huskies by a score of 2-0. A warm, I would say a warm summer night, but it's only the second week of June. I guess we're a week away from summer. It's 85 degrees. It feels like summer. Humidity at 63%. And the winds out of the southwest about 5 miles per hour. And it looks like we will have Chardonnay Harris taking over in the pitching circle. Chardonnay Harris was the starter last night in the semifinal win. She took a no-hitter into the 7th inning. So Harris now pitching for Oak Park River Forest. First pitch, a ball to Ellie Sonnets. 2, 3, 4 hitters for Normal West here in the bottom of the third. Pitch misses up high. It's 2-0. Chardonnay Harris, the 2-0 pitch. And that's right down the middle. Chardonnay Harris's updated pitching numbers after last night: 14 wins, 2 losses, 0.90 ERA. The 2-1 pitch is fouled into the fence. It's 2-2. Harris with 170 strikeouts, only 9 walks. She's given up 56 hits and 13 earned runs in 101 2/3 innings pitched. The count is 2-2 against Ellie Sonnets. The pitch by Harris. That ball put into play into left field, and making the catch is Flannery for out number 1. Now batting catcher Sydney Hollings. Hollings will play college softball next year at Western Illinois University. She drove in a run on a sacrifice bunt in the first. Count 1-0 on Hollings. And the 1-0 pitch, a called strike. It's 1-1 on Hollings. One away here in the third inning. Normal West with a 2-run lead. Check swing, strike 2. The count is 1-2 on Hollings. And the 1-2 from Harris. That pitch hit out of the park. Foul ball. 1-2 still on Hollings. The 1-2 pitch just misses. And it's 2-2 on Hollings. Harris readies the 2-2 to Hollings. Called strike 3. And with 2 down, it'll be Reagan Camp batting for Normal West. Two outs here in the third inning. Camp is 1 for 1. She had an RBI single in the first. First pitch to Camp. Fouled back into the fence. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The count 0-2 on Reagan Camp. The pitch by Chardonnay Harris just misses. 1-2. And the 1-2. Popped up, and the catch is made by Mariah Scott. It is a 1-2-3 inning. After 3, it's 2-0 Normal West on IHSA TV.
Olive Garden is bringing tempting new layers to our famous lasagna, starting at $11.99. With 3 new irresistible dishes like chicken parmigiana lasagna, ravioli alfredo lasagna, and seafood lovers lasagna. All with our unlimited salad and breadsticks, and all starting at $11.99. You won't want to miss a single layer, so come in now. Olive Garden, we're all family here.
Eastside Center, East Peoria, 2-0 Normal West on top of Oak Park River Forest. Top of the 4th inning, 5, 6, 7 hitters due up. Fiona Gerardo, Chardonnay Harris, and Mariah Scott. Gerardo 0 for 1. She struck out in the first inning. The count is 1-0 on Gerardo. The pitch, swing, and a miss. The 1-1. That is drilled foul, and it's a 1-2 count on Gerardo. Harris on deck. The 1-2 pitch, swing, and a miss, strike 3. 7th strikeout for Reagan Camp tonight. That ball hit right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Chardonnay Harris. Second hit for Oak Park River Forest tonight. And that'll bring up Mariah Scott with 1 on and 1 out here in the 4th inning. Scott is 0 for 1, grounded out to third base in the 2nd inning. First pitch, strike to Scott. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The count is 0-2 on Mariah Scott. The pitch by Camp. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 8 strikeouts for Reagan Camp tonight. And with 1 on and 2 out, the batter is Caitlin Santiago.
Number 13, Caitlin Santiago.
Oak Park River Forest will send Santiago to the plate. Normal West meeting in the infield. 2 down. Chardonnay Harris reached on a single here in the 4th inning. Santiago is 0 for 1, a strikeout in the 2nd. First pitch to Santiago. It's a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's put into play over to third, and the throw, a dart in time, 5-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th, Normal West 2, Oak Park River Forest 0 in the 4A championship game on IHSA TV.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Back at Eastside Center, where we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-0 Normal West. The Wildcats come to the plate. 5, 6, 7 hitters due up. That's Amanda Rogers, Greta Witter, and Jess Jacobs. Going back to the 2 runs scored in this game, the Wildcats plating those 2 in the 1st inning. Brooklyn Bain, the leadoff hitter, reached on an error. Ellie Sonnets followed in the order with a single. Sydney Hollings laid down a sacrifice bunt, and that drove in Brooklyn Bain for the game's first run. Sonnets then came in to score on Reagan Camp's RBI single. That's the only scoring to this point. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Amanda Rogers steps in. Rogers reaching on a fielder's choice in the 1st. First pitch, ball to Rogers, 1-0 the count. And the 1-0 by Harris. That's a strike, 1-1 the count. Harris facing Amanda Rogers, the 1-1. Up high, ball 2, 2-1 the count. And the 2-1 pitch put into play, over to short, and the throw in time, 6-3. What a play made by Maeve Nelson on the dart to first, getting Rogers. And with 1 out, Greta Witter bats. Witter dealt with injury earlier this season. She was out for about a month with a broken finger, cleared to play just ahead of the postseason, right before regionals. And Normal West has actually dealt with quite a few injuries throughout the year. That was some adversity the Wildcats had to overcome. First pitch strike. Coach Sherman said the teams had more injuries than she's had in her 13 years as head coach at Normal West. The 0-1 pitch is a strike. It's 0-2. Along with Witter and missing a month with a broken finger, courtesy runner and outfielder Michaela Fairfield was out for 3 weeks. A broken nose this year. That pitch outside, it's 1-2. Livy Sonnets also missed a couple weeks this season. She had an ankle sprain. And Jackson Dyson was battling a back injury in the middle of the season. The count is 1-2 on Witter. The pitch by Harris. This is up high, and the count is 2-2. One away here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The 2-2 by Harris. This ball popped up into left field, and the catch made by Flannery for out number 2. That'll bring up the freshman third baseman, Jess Jacobs. Two down here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Jacobs 0 for 1 tonight. She struck out in the first inning. (2-0) lead for Normal West here in the fourth. Count now 2-0 on Jacobs. Pitch by Harris. It's a strike, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. And that ball misses, now 3-1. And the 3-1 by Harris. Ball 4. Jacobs aboard on the walk. And now batting Livy Sonnets, the second baseman. Sonnets 0 for 1 today. She struck out in the second inning. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 by Harris. Drops down for a ball, 1-1 the count. Two down here in the fourth. 2-0 score. Normal West leading Oak Park River Forest in the 4A championship. That pitch misses the plate. Now a 2-1 count. We've got a meeting in the circle between Chardonnay Harris and Mariah Scott. Normal West leading 2-0. They took a spring break trip to Tennessee. The entire team stayed in a southern mansion they rented just outside of Nashville. Coach Sherman said that trip helped bring the team closer, solidifying team chemistry. And it worked out well. Coach Sherman's team playing for a state championship. The 2-1 count on the way. Here's the pitch by Harris. Popped up out of play. It's 2-2. Two and two the count. 2 outs, bottom 4. 2-0 score. Normal West leading Oak Park River Forest. The Auburn recruit Chardonnay Harris deals the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. The count is now full. Full count. Second baseman Livy Sonnet's at the plate. This ball blasted to center field. That's down for a hit. Turning around to third, Jess Jacobs gets the stop sign. That's a double for Livy Sonnet's. Hard hit ball to center, and that'll bring up the freshman shortstop Jackson Dyson. Runners at second and third, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Normal West looking to add insurance against Oak Park River Forest in the state championship. Dyson to the plate. Dyson 0 for 1 tonight. A pop fly back to the pitcher. At that time was Emily Richardson. Chardonnay Harrison to relieve Richardson. First pitch strike to Dyson. Jess Jacobs reached on a walk. Livy Sonnet's doubled. Runners at second and third. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Harris looking to work out of a jam with 2 in scoring position here in the 4th inning. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Harris works out of it with 2 outs and 2 in scoring position. The Wildcats strand the runners. It's 2-0, Normal West leading Oak Park River Forest as we head to the 5th on IHSA TV.
Olive Garden is bringing tempting new layers to our famous lasagna, starting at $11.99. With 3 new irresistible dishes like chicken parmigiana lasagna, ravioli alfredo lasagna, and seafood lovers lasagna. All with our unlimited salad and breadsticks, and all starting at $11.99. You won't want to miss a single layer, so come in now. Olive Garden, we're all family here.
Back at Eastside Center, Oak Park River Forest and Normal West for a 4A title. Ireland Flannery leading off for the Huskies. The count is 0-1. Flannery singled in the 3rd inning. That pitch misses outside, and the count 1-1 on the left fielder. The 1-1 pitch by Camp. That pitch misses, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch by Camp. Put into play, and that's through. That'll be a base hit for Ireland Flannery in the 9 spot. She's 2 for 2 tonight. And that'll bring up Samantha Lindy, the leadoff hitter. Lindy has been on base once. Lindy 0 for 1, struck out in the 1st inning, was hit by a pitch in the 3rd. In that 3rd inning, Oak Park River Forest had 4 base runners and all reached scoring position, but they were all stranded. The count is 0-1 on Lindy. Here's the pitch by Camp. Count is 1-1. Camp's pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Lindy yesterday, 3 for 5, a run and an RBI. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped it foul. 1 on, no out here in the 5th inning for Oak Park River Forest. Lindy hitting .435 on the season. And she steps back in facing a 1-2 by Reagan Camp. Another foul ball. Lindy battling, stays alive. Count 1-2 on Samantha Lindy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the 9th strikeout for Reagan Camp tonight. Now batting Ellie Ziegler, the third baseman. Ziegler 0 for 2 tonight. Chops this one back up the middle. Camp fields it, throw to first. And it's 1-3. And Flannery gets up safely to second base. Flannery in scoring position. This is the 6th time tonight Oak Park River Forest has had runners in scoring position. 0 runs to show for it. 2 outs and the batter Maeve Nelson. First pitch to Nelson. Misses the plate, ball 1. Nelson 0 for 1 tonight, but she has been on base twice. A walk in the first inning and reached on a fielder's choice in the third. She also stole a base in that third inning. The 1-0 pitch. Called, strike 1. And it's a 1-1 count on the sophomore shortstop. Runner on second, Ireland Flannery. 2 down. Top of the 5th inning. The 1-1 pitch. Called, strike 2. Reagan Camp ready for the 1-2 pitch to Maeve Nelson. 2 outs in the 5th. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 10 strikeouts for Reagan Camp tonight. It's 2-0 Normal West. We go bottom 5 on IHSA TV. Back at Eastside Center, a Class 4A state championship on the line. Normal West with a 2-run lead over Oak Park River Forest. Wildcats with the top of the order due up in this 5th inning. Brooklyn Bain, Ellie Sonnets, and Sydney Hollings. 2 runs in the first by the Wildcats, scored by Bain and Sonnets. Bain reached on an error, Sonnets on a single. Hollings drove in Bain on a sacrifice bunt, and Reagan Camp with an RBI single scored Sonnets. So Bain leads off. She's 0 for 2 with a run scored. Can hear the Normal West Wildcats and the fans chanting, "Let's get weird." That's been their motto since mid-May. Brooklyn Bain, who's batting here, started that chant, the 0-1 pitch. Bunted, foul, and out of play into the West dugout. It all started back on May 20th against U-High. The Wildcats were down 4-0 after 5 innings. Coach Sherman said the team looked tense and they weren't playing well. She challenged them to loosen up and have fun. That's when Brooklyn Bain started that chant, "Let's get weird." And West came back to win that game 6-4 in 9 innings. Swing and a miss. Bain strikes out, 1 away. Ellie Sonnets will step to the plate. She's 1 for 2. Single and a run scored in the first inning. Fly out to left field in the third inning. Harris to Sonnets. Ball 1. 1 out here in the 5th. Normal West on top, 2-0. Pitch by Harris. Drops down for ball 2, time called. Mariah Scott out to talk with Chardonnay Harris. Sydney Hollings on deck for the Wildcats. The 2-0. And that misses the plate, ball 3. The count 3-0 on Sonnets. One out here in the 5th. 3-0 by Harris. And that is a walk for Sonnets, a 4-pitch base on balls. And now batting, the catcher, Sydney Hollings. Tonight, Hollings is struck out in her last at bat. As this pitch is a strike to Hollings. One out, 1 on in the 5th for Normal West. They lead by 2 runs. That pitch is fouled, out of play. Count 0-2. O2 pitch on the way from Harris. Another foul ball back into the fence. Hollings laid down a sac bunt in the 1st. That drove in a run. Brooklyn Bain, the first of the game. The count 0-2. 1 out, 1 on. Pitch misses outside, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch on the way from Harris to Hollings. Reaches out and drives that one foul down the right field line. Still a 1-2 count. Hollings, one of 4 seniors at West, playing D1 softball next year. Hollings at Western Illinois, Reagan Camp at Seton Hall, Brooklyn Bain at Bradley, and Ellie Sonnets will walk on at Illinois State. Here's the 1-2. It misses, 2-2. Two-two count, 1 away in the 5th. Sydney Hollings at bat. The pitch by Harris. Chopper up the middle. That'll get through the gap. A single for Hollings. And we'll have a courtesy runner for the catcher Hollings. That'll be Emma Boitnott.
Number 13 is the courtesy for the catcher.
So the courtesy runner, Emma Boitnott at first. Ellie Sonnet's the runner at second base. 1 out, 2 on, 2-0 score. Normal West leading Oak Park River Forest. The batter will be Reagan Camp. Camp is 1 for 2 with an RBI tonight. Pitch by Harris. Called strike. Count is 0-1 on Camp. The pitch by Harris. Ball. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Harris to Camp. 1 away here in the 5th. 2 runners on base for the Wildcats. Check swing. She went. 1-2. One-two pitch. Put into play, a grounder. Slow roller to first. And that's the second out of the inning. Runners move up to second and third. So Sonnets is now at third base. Boitnott is at second. The batter, Amanda Rogers. Rogers 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. She grounded out to short in the 4th inning. First pitch, ball, 1-0 the count to the right fielder, Rogers. Sonnet's the runner at third. She reached on a walk. Emma Boitnott is at second. She's the courtesy runner for pitcher Reagan Camp, who singled. Take that back. Sydney Hollings singled. And Camp grounded out. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. It's 1-2. 2 down, 5th inning. Normal West by 2 runs. Amanda Rogers at the plate. Harris readies the 1-2 pitch. And that is fouled back, and Rogers stays alive. Count is 1-2 on Amanda Rogers. 2 in scoring position, 2 out, bottom 5. The pitch by Harris, fouled into the fence. Still a 1-2 count on Rogers. Harris fires the 1-2 pitch down low, ball 2. The count 2-2 on Amanda Rogers. The pitch by Harris. Hard hit foul ball. The count is 2-2 on Amanda Rogers. Here's the pitch by Harris. Swing and a miss, strike three. Harris gets out of the jam with runners on second and third. It remains 2-0 Normal West in the 4A championship game on IHSA TV.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will. This event is brought to you by Olive Garden. Olive Garden is proud to be the official dining room of high school sports. With menu choices to please the entire family, as well as to-go and catering options, it's the perfect restaurant for your post-game dining. To find your nearest location or to order your meal online, visit olivegarden.com.
Back at Eastside Center in East Peoria, Class 4A state championship game. Normal West on top of Oak Park River Forest. The score 2-0 as we go into the sixth inning. Huskies at bat. 4-5-6 at the plate this inning. Emily Richardson leads off, facing Reagan Camp of the Normal West Wildcats. She struck out 10 Huskies tonight. The count is 1-0. The pitch. Reach and a foul ball into the fence. 1-1. Richardson 0 for 2. She reached on an error in the first inning, and Richardson struck out in the third. The 1-1. And that'll be hit over to second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time. It's a 4-3 put out. Now batting, second baseman Fiona Girardo. Girardo 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeouts in the first and fourth innings. Swing and a miss, strike one. Camp readies the 0-1 to Girardo. Here's a chopper over to third, and she will beat it out. Infield single by Girardo. Chardonnay Harris at the plate. Throw down to first. Great catch. Now it gets away, but Girardo will not advance. Harris is 1 for 2 tonight. She singled in her last at bat. That came in the fourth inning. Here's a chopper to third. Foul ball. Luckily, it is foul ball because Harris likely would have reached base had that been fair. Count is 0-2. Pitching coach Kendra DeRosa is out talking with the Normal West defense. The Wildcats are on top 2-0 here in the sixth inning. 1 out, 1 on. Fiona Girardo singled on an infield single down the third baseline. And the batter is Chardonnay Harris. The count 0-2 on Harris. Here comes the 0-2 by Camp. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 11 by Camp tonight. Two down, and the batter, Mariah Scott, the catcher. Scott is 0 for 2. She grounded out to third base back in the second inning and struck out in the fourth. Scott has a runner at first. Gerardo reached on an infield single. And the first pitch misses the plate, ball 1. Count is 1-0. That ball hard hit over to short. Oh, and it hit her nose. So that'll be a single for Mariah Scott. And that was a hard hit into the face. Hard hit to Livy Sonnets. Oh, that's in. Hope that Sonnets is okay. That was really hard. Off the bounce into the face, and Sonnets will have to leave the game. And we'll have a change, a new second baseman for the Wildcats. So Olivia Haas will now play second base.
For 0.
So Olivia Haas in for Livy Sonnets. And it sounds like we'll have a courtesy runner as well for the catcher, Scott. Nelly Kamenitsa Hale will be the courtesy runner for Scott. So Kamenitsa Hale is the courtesy runner at first base for the catcher, Mariah Scott. And we hope that all the best to Livy Sonnet. She took a hard hit to the face off the bounce by that softball. Runners at first and second. Caitlin Santiago, the batter. Swing and a miss, and that ball gets away. Runners move up to second and third. And the count is 0-1. Count on Santiago. 2-0 Normal West, but Oak Park River Forest threatening. Nice save there by Hollings, the catcher. It's 1-1. The count is 1-1 on Santiago. A liner, foul. One-two count on Santiago. 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. Oak Park River Forest with runners at second and third. The pitch, it's a chopper foul. And Santiago battles and stays alive. She's 0 for 2. Strikeout in the 2nd inning and a ground out to third base in the 4th inning. Runner at third base is Fiona Girardo. Runner at second is Nellie Kamenitsa-Hale. Time called. Hollings will meet with Camp. The rest of the infield comes out. So recapping, single by Girardo. Single by Mariah Scott. And on that single, that's when Livy Sonnets was hit by the softball off the bounce right in the face. And she is out of the game. Olivia Haas, the new second baseman for the Wildcats. Back to softball. Santiago digs in. The count is 1-2. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Time called. Normal West 2. Oak Park River Forest 0. 4A championship on the line. We're at the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch by Camp. Foul, and Santiago still alive. The count 1-2. Once again, the 1-2 pitch on the way by Reagan Camp to Caitlin Santiago. The pitch misses. 2-2. What a battle here in the 6th inning. Oak Park River Forest threatening again. They've had runners in scoring position 6 times prior to the 6th inning. 2 more in scoring position right now. The 2-2 pitch misses outside, and the count is full. 3-2 on Caitlin Santiago. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, the tying run at second base. Time called again. Normal West meeting in the circle. Santiago heads down the third baseline, talks with head coach Mel Kolbus. The Wildcats break. Hollings and Camp separate. Santiago digs back in. A full count with 2 on base. 2 outs. Back up the middle. And the Huskies will score 1. The throw to the plate, the tag applied. She's out! What a play! 1 scores, but the Wildcats gun down the runner. The tying run, it's 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th on IHSA TV.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will.
Back at Eastside Center, what a finish to the top of the 6th inning. Oak Park River Forest gets 1 run on the RBI single by Caitlin Santiago, but on that play, Nellie Kamenitsa-Hale trying to score from second base, gunned down a play at the plate, and Normal West ends the top of the 6th, nailing Kamenitsa-Hale and preventing the tying run to score. So it's 2-1, bottom of the 6th inning, 6, 7, 8 hitters at the plate. Greta Witter, Jess Jacobs, and Livy Sonnets. Pitch misses down low. Witter is 0 for 1. And correction, Livy Sonnets will not bat. She left with that injury. Olivia Haas has replaced her. Count 1-0. Here's the pitch by Harris, swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Normal West scored twice in the first inning. Bain and Ellie Sonnets scoring those runs. Here's the 1-1. Pop out of play. 1-2. Bain scored on the sac bunt by Sydney Hollings. Ellie Sonnets scored on Reagan Camp's RBI single. That's the Normal West scoring. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's a foul ball down the first baseline. Still a 1-2 count on Greta Witter. Normal West 2, Oak Park River Forest 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Harris deals the 1-2 pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2-2. Normal West has had 6 games decided by 1 run this year. The Wildcats are 2-4 in 1-run games. The 2-2. Did she go? Appeal. She went! And that's a strikeout. 1 away, Jess Jacobs, the batter. First pitch to Jacobs. Called strike. The 2 wins by 1 run. The first came in Tennessee on that spring break trip. 2-1 over Riverdale High School in Tennessee. The second 1-run win was in the Super Sectionals this week. Reaches out, swings and misses. Does Jess Jacobs. It's 0-2. They beat Lincoln Way East 1-0 at the Super Sectional on Monday. Harris delivers the 0-2 outside, 1-2 the count. The 4 losses by 1 run: Peoria at Notre Dame 5-4, Lincoln Way North 4-3, Lincoln Way East 3-2, who they beat in the Super Sectionals by a run, and a 1-0 loss to Normal Community. The count's 1-2 on Jacobs. Called strike 3. And with 2 down, the batter is Livy Sonnets. The second baseman is back. Well, how about that? She took that hard hit to the face in the top half of this inning, and she's going to bat. She's 1 for 2. She doubled in the 4th inning. How about that? So Livy Sonnets tonight 1 for 2. Doubled in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1 the score. West leading Oak Park River Forest. Count 0-1 on Sonnets. That pitch is a called strike. And the count is 0-2. 0-2 on Sonnets. 2 outs, bottom 6. Wildcats by a run, swing and a missed strike 3. Chardonnay Harris strikes out the side. And we go to the 7th. Oak Park River Forest has 3 outs to rally from a 1-run deficit. They trail 2-1, and the Huskies bat next on IHSA TV.
Olive Garden is bringing tempting new layers to our famous lasagna, starting at $11.99. With 3 new irresistible dishes like chicken parmigiana lasagna, ravioli alfredo lasagna, and seafood lovers lasagna. All with our unlimited salad and breadsticks, and all starting at $11.99. You won't want to miss a single layer, so come in now. Olive Garden, we're all family here.
We head to the 7th inning on IHSA TV, the Class 4A State Championship, and what a game it's been. It's 2-1, Normal West leading Oak Park River Forest. The Huskies back to bat, the 9-1-2 hitters up, but Ireland Flannery, the number 9 hitter, is 2 for 2 tonight. Singles in the 3rd and 5th innings. In the 6th inning, Oak Park River Forest scoring a run. Fiona Gerardo scores, and on that play, Nelly Caminita Hale trying to score from second. Caminita Hale was gunned down at the plate for the 3rd out of the inning. So we've got Livy Sonnets adjusting face mask out there at second base. So again, Livy Sonnets, who took a softball to the face in the 6th inning, had to leave the game, and she has re-entered. She batted in the bottom of the 6th and is now out in the field with a face mask. And Ireland Flannery digs in to face Reagan Camp. The first pitch is a ball. Oak Park River Forest has had runners in scoring position 8 times tonight, and only once did they score. That was Gerardo. So 7 runners left in scoring position for Oak Park River Forest in this 4A title game. That's a called strike, and it's 1-1 on Flannery, the left fielder. Flannery, Lindy, Ziegler. Flannery digs back in. The count 1-1. And she will line that one foul down the 3rd baseline. And the count is 1-2 on Ireland Flannery. And the 1-2 pitch misses. 2-2. Two-two count on Ireland Flannery. The pitch by Camp. Called strike 3. Normal West 2 outs away from a state championship. 11 strikeouts, 12 strikeouts for Reagan Camp. The batter, Samantha Lindy. Lindy, the leadoff hitter, is 0 for 2 tonight. She struck out twice and was hit by a pitch. First pitch by Camp. That pitch just misses outside, the count 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-1 on Lindy. And the pitch by Camp. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The count 1-2 on Samantha Lindy. 1 out in the 7th. A 2-1 lead for Normal West. And the pitch by Camp. Chopper, foul. And Lindy stays alive. Reagan Camp with 12 strikeouts, facing center fielder from Oak Park River Forest, Samantha Lindy. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled into the glove of Jess Jacobs. Out number 2. And the Wildcats are an out away from a state championship. Third baseman Ellie Ziegler looking to rally the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. Ziegler 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch. It's a called strike. 0-1 the count. Ziegler struck out in the first inning, reached on a fielder's choice in the third, and grounded out back to camp in the 5th inning. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the third baseline. It's bobbled, and Ziegler will reach. That will be an E5, allowing Ziegler first base. And the tying run is on. Top of the 7th inning. It's 2-1 Wildcats. Maeve Nelson the batter. Nelson is 0 for 2 tonight. Drew a walk in the first inning, reached on a fielder's choice in the third, and struck out in the 5th. Now batting in the 7th with a runner on first. 2 outs. Normal West leads by a run. First pitch strike to Nelson. The sophomore is already verbally committed to Northwestern. She faces Reagan Camp, the Seton Hall commit. The 0-1 pitch. That ball misses. 1-1. Livy Sonnets, the second baseman, comes in to talk with Reagan Camp. She heads back out. The count is 1-1 on Maeve Nelson. 2 outs in the 7th inning. Normal West leads by a run. The pitch. Called. Strike 2. Reagan Camp and the Normal West Wildcats are a strike away from the title. Maeve Nelson facing Camp. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. Runner on first, Ellie Ziegler. She reached on an error. 2 outs. 2-2 count. Wildcats lead by a run. Top of the 7th inning of the Class 4A State Championship. The pitch by Camp. Popped up. Deep fly ball to right field. That ball is back to the fence. Coming around to score the tying run. Nelson with an RBI triple. It's 2-2. On a 2-2 pitch with 2 outs in the 7th. Maeve Nelson, the RBI triple to right field. Normal West meeting in the circle. A 2-out RBI triple on a 2-2 pitch by Maeve Nelson. Showing speed on the base path. She gets to third base, and now it's Emily Richardson. Third triple of the year by Maeve Nelson, and that was huge. Oak Park River Forest looking to rally and win their second softball state title in program history. Emily Richardson batting. She swings and misses. It's a 1-1 count with 2 outs and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Throw down to third. Maeve Nelson caught up. Nelson trips and falls, and that's out number 3. The game is tied 2-2 going to the bottom of the 7th. Maeve Nelson RBI triple, scores Ellie Ziegler. We go bottom 7 in the 4A title game on IHSA TV.
William Shakespeare said that all the world's a stage and men and women are merely players. But Mr. Shakespeare never met Stephen Curry. Ni hao, the guy who was in the gym every dang day. Patron saint of the underdog, the league's most unguardable player. Bang, he knocks it down. So my apologies to Mr. Shakespeare, because onto the stage of mere players enters the babyface assassin. And he's about to write his own story. Fall back.
Back at Eastside Center, how about this ball game? We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, tied at 2. Normal West took a 2-0 lead in the first inning, did not allow a run until the 6th when Fiona Gerardo scored on the RBI single by Caitlin Santiago. And on that same play, Nelly Kamenitsa Hale, attempting to score from second, was thrown out on a play at the plate, denying the game's tying run in the 6th, but that run did score in the 7th to tie the game. Ellie Ziegler reached on an error, and then on a 2-2 pitch with 2 outs, Maeve Nelson hits an RBI triple to the right field fence. She was caught in a rundown between third base and home to end the top of the 7th inning. Leading off the Normal West 7th will be freshman shortstop Jackson Dyson. 2-2 game. Count is 1-0 on Dyson. She's 0 for 2 tonight. She works the count 2-0 against Chardonnay Harris. Leadoff hitter Bain on deck. It's 9-1-2 this frame. Now the count 2-1 on Dyson. Dyson popped up back to the pitcher in the 2nd inning and struck out in the 4th. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Normal West has 4 hits in this game, only 2 since the 1st inning. A double by Livy Sonnets in the 4th inning, and a single by Sydney Hollings in the 5th. Now batting Brooklyn Bain. Bain 0 for 3 with a run scored. She reached on an error in the 1st. Pitch by Harris. Lays down a bunt. It's foul. The 0-1 count on Bain. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. A 2-2 contest. Shows bunt. Misses the plate. 1-1 the count. Time called. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Count 1-1 on Brooklyn Bain. 2-2 game, 4A championship. Normal West and Oak Park River Forest. The 1-1 pitch bunted foul. Now it's a 1-2 on Bain. One out in the 7th inning. Brooklyn Bain the batter. The count is 1-2. Chardonnay Harris the pitcher. The pitch by Harris. Slap hit, foul. A battle between Bain and Harris. Harris gets set for the 1-2 pitch to Bain. Time called. The 1-2 pitch. Slap hit, foul down the third base line. And Bain battling, still alive, 1-2 the count. One away here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2 count. Bain batting. Harris deals. Strike 3. 2 down. Nine strikeouts for Chardonnay Harris tonight. That's the 6th consecutive strikeout by Harris. With 2 outs, the batter, Ellie Sonnets. Sonnets 1 for 2 with a run scored, and she walked. First pitch strike to Sonnets. Sonnets singled and scored in the first inning. Pop fly to left field in the 3rd. Puts this one back up into the glove of Chardonnay Harris. And it's a 1-2-3, 7th inning. We're headed to extras in the Class 4A state title game. Normal West 2, Oak Park River Forest 2 on IHSA TV.
Olive Garden is bringing tempting new layers to our famous lasagna, starting at $11.99. With 3 new irresistible dishes like chicken parmigiana lasagna, ravioli Alfredo lasagna, and seafood lovers lasagna. All with our unlimited salad and breadsticks. And all starting at $11.99. You won't want to miss a single layer. So come in now. Olive Garden, we're all family here.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will.
Extra innings in the Class 4A state title game. Oak Park River Forest rallied from a 2-0 deficit, scoring once in the 6th, once in the 7th, and we're tied at 2. Top of the 8th inning. It's Oak Park River Forest sending the 4, 5, 6 hitters to the plate. Richardson, Gerardo, Harris. First pitch strike to Emily Richardson. Richardson 0 for 3. Did reach on an error in the first inning. She struck out in the 3rd. Grounded out to second base in the 6th inning. Count is 1-1. Pitch by Camp. This ball driven into shallow right field. Sonnets under it. Out number 1. That brings up the 5-hitter, second baseman, Gerardo. Fiona Gerardo is 1 for 3 with a run scored. Strikeouts in the 1st and 4th innings. That's a foul ball. 0-1 the count on Gerardo. Camp deals the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. Chopper down the third base line. It's a fair ball. Throw in time. 5-3. That'll bring up the pitcher, Chardonnay Harris. Harris is 1 for 3. She singled in the 4th. 2 outs in the 8th inning. Called strike on Harris. The Huskies' luck came through in the 7th inning. That ball hard hit down the third baseline. After 6 innings, Oak Park River Forest had stranded 7 runners in scoring position. In the 7th inning, down to the final strike, trailing 2-1, Maeve Nelson hitting an RBI triple to right field. She was then caught in a rundown that ended the 7th. Here's the 0-2. That's hit outside of play. Count remains 0-2 on Chardonnay Harris. 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. We're tied at 2. And the pitch by Camp. That's put into play. Fielded by Sonnets, a 4-3 putout, and a 1-2-3 8th inning. We go bottom 8, 2-2 on IHSA TV.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
This event is brought to you by Olive Garden. Olive Garden is proud to be the official dining room of high school sports. With menu choices to please the entire family, as well as to-go and catering options, it's the perfect restaurant for your post-game dining. To find your nearest location or to order your meal online, visit olivegarden.com.
Normal West comes to bat in the bottom of the 8th inning. They held a 2-0 lead until the 6th inning and led 2-1 with 2 outs and 2 strikes in the 7th. But an RBI triple by Maeve Nelson tied the game at 2, and we're now in extras. The 3-4-5 hitters up for Normal West: Sydney Hollings, Reagan Camp, and Amanda Rogers. The Wildcats scored 2 runs in the first. None since. The Wildcats have stranded 4 in scoring position since a 2-run first inning. And the last time was in the 5th. Chardonnay Harris has sat down the Wildcats in order in the 6th and 7th innings. Hollings to bat. Hollings 1 for 2 with an RBI. She singled in the 5th, RBI sac bunt in the 1st, struck out in the 3rd. Pitch by Harris is fouled back, and it's 0-1 on Hollings. Harris set to deliver the 0-1 pitch to Hollings. Pitch drops for a ball, 1-1. And the 1-1. This ball hard hit to right field, and it's right into the glove of Hannah Hassan, out number 1. Now batting, the pitcher, Reagan Camp. Camp 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI. RBI single in the first. Pop fly back to the catcher, Mariah Scott, in the 3rd inning, and she grounded out in the 5th. Counts 1-0 on Reagan Camp. Strike 1, and the count 1-1 with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The 1-1. Camp fouls it back into the fence. Now it's 1-2 on the Seton Hall-bound pitcher, Reagan Camp. 2-2 score, bottom of the 8th inning, 1 out. Reagan Camp, the batter. Count is 1-2. Auburn commit. Chardonnay Harris deals. This ball hard hit to center field. That ball is caught by Samantha Lindy. And with 2 outs, the batter, Amanda Rogers.
Number 6, Rogers.
Rogers 0 for 3 tonight. Fielder's choice in the first. A ground out to short in the 4th inning. And Rogers struck out in her last at bat coming in the 5th. 2 outs. First pitch to Rogers. First pitch strike. The 0-1. Called strike 2. And the 0-2 by Harris. Just outside. 1-2. Chardonnay Harris has retired 10 straight Normal West batters. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, it's 2-2. Of those 10, 6 have been strikeouts. The count is 2-2 on Rogers. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-2 score. This ball fouled back into the fence. And Rogers still alive. Two by Harris coming. Fouls it back, another foul ball, and along at bat here, Amanda Rogers battling Chardonnay Harris. And the 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. 11 straight batters retired by Harris, 7 by strikeout. And we go to the 9th inning in the 4A championship on IHSA TV.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will.
On to inning number 9 in the IHSA Class 4A State Championship. Oak Park River Forest rallied from a 2-0 deficit, scoring 1 run in the 6th, 1 in the 7th to tie it and send this one to extra innings. In that 6th inning, Fiona Gerardo singled, as did Mariah Scott. Scott's courtesy runner Nelly Caminita Hale came in. Caitlin Santiago ripped an RBI single, scoring Gerardo, but Caminita Hale was gunned out at the plate on the play, as the Normal West defense prevented the game's tying run to score in the 6th. In the 7th, it was Maeve Nelson belting an RBI triple on a 2-2 count with 2 outs. That tied the game. Nelson then caught in a rundown to end the 7th inning. Mariah Scott leads off the Oak Park River Forest 9th inning. It's 7-8-9 due up here for the Huskies. Mariah Scott, Caitlin Santiago, and Ireland Flannery. Scott 1 for 3 tonight, and that one a big one. The count is 1-2. That pitch, foul ball, and Scott stays alive. Santiago on deck. She had that big RBI single in the 6th. Count 1-2 on Scott. The pitch by Camp. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Now it's Santiago with 1 away. One out here in the 9th inning. Caitlin Santiago batting. 2-2 ball game. Count 0-1 on Santiago. This pitch fouled off, and it's 1-2. One and 2 on Santiago. 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. "14 strikeouts for Reagan Camp tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Well, Reagan Camp has 14 strikeouts, and that's a new state championship record in Class 4A. The previous record was 9. Set by Devin Miller of Loyola Academy in 2009. Reagan Camp with 14. Here's the 0-2, and that's foul down the third baseline. Count is 0-2 on Ireland Flannery. Flannery 2 for 3 tonight. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. The 15th for Reagan Camp as she strikes out the side in the 9th. It's the Wildcats in the bottom of the 9th. Next on IHSA TV.
William Shakespeare said that all the world's a stage and men and women are merely players. But Mr. Shakespeare never met Stephen Curry. Ni hao, the guy who's in the gym every dang day. Patron saint, I'm the underdog, the league's most unguardable player. Bang, he knocks it down. So my apologies to Mr. Shakespeare, because onto the stage of mere players enters the babyface assassin. And he's about to write his own story. Fall back.
Back at Eastside Center, bottom of the 9th inning. It's a 2-2 game for a 4A title. Oak Park River Forest and Normal West. The Wildcats will send the 6, 7, 8 hitters to the plate to face Chardonnay Harris, who has retired 11 straight Wildcats. The last base runner was Sydney Hollings in the 5th inning. She reached on a 1-out single. Harris has struck out 7 since. That ball put into play and a ground out to first. 1 out. Now batting number 2, the third baseman, Jess Jacobs. Jacobs 0 for 2. 1 walk and 2 strikeouts today for Jacobs. First pitch strike to Jacobs. And the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Check swing, strike 3. "13 straight batters retired. Eight by strikeouts. Livy Sonnet's now batting with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. That ball drops in for a strike, 0-1. This ball bunted, it will drop, and she's safe! Now she's caught in a rundown, a collision in the bases, she's safe at second! Livy Sonnets. Livy Sonnets. How about that? A bloop single. And then she gets to second base. So it'll be a single and a stolen base for Livy Sonnets. A sneaky move pays off by the second baseman. And with 2 outs, the batter, shortstop Jackson Dyson. Sonnets at second base, the first base runner since the 5th inning. That came with 1 out in the 5th. We're now in the 9th. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Jackson Dyson, the batter. Dyson 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and she popped out to the pitcher in the second. Harris to Dyson, swing and a miss. The count is 0-1 on Dyson. Livy Sonnets on second base with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The count is 0-2 on Dyson. 2 outs, runner on second. Game tied at 2, bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch from Harris. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we're headed to the 10th.
This event is brought to you by Olive Garden. Olive Garden is proud to be the official dining room of high school sports. With menu choices to please the entire family, as well as to-go and catering options, it's the perfect restaurant for your post-game dining. To find your nearest location or to order your meal online, visit olivegarden.com.
Back at Eastside Center, we go to the 10th inning. Oak Park River Forest batting 1-2-3. Due up. Samantha Lindy at the plate. Lindy is 0 for 3. Lindy struck out in the first inning. Was hit by a pitch in the third. Struck out in the fifth and flied out to third base in the seventh. Reagan Camp with a 4A state championship single game record of 15 strikeouts behind 1-0 to Lindy. Camp's pitch. Called strike 1-1. Counts 1-1 on Lindy. Swing and a miss, strike 2. These pitchers, Reagan, Camp, and Chardonnay Harris, have been sharp as this game has gone on. The 1-2. And that's a foul ball down the third base line. After giving up the game-tying run in the seventh, Camp has retired the order 1-2-3 in the 8th and 9th innings. Counts 1-2 on Lindy. Camp's pitch. Reaches out for it, puts it into play. It's bobbled by Sonnets at second. And the go-ahead run on base. E4. Now batting, third baseman Ellie Ziegler. Ziegler 0 for 4 tonight. She's been on base twice, scored once. Showing bunt with no outs and a runner on first. Ziegler struck out in the first inning, reached on a fielder's choice in the third, grounded out to the pitcher in the fifth, reached on an error in the seventh and scored a run. Samantha Lindy on base, reaching on the error. Top of the 10th inning. 2-2 ball game. A state championship on the line. Count is 1-0 on Ziegler. That's a strike, 1-1 on Ziegler. And the 1-1. Lays down a bunt. Tag applied, no throw. That'll be a sacrifice bunt for Ziegler, moving Lindy to second. And now it's Maeve Nelson. Nelson, the RBI triple on a 2-2 count with 2 outs in the 7th. That kept this game going. Tied the game at 2. Nelson 1 for 3 with an RBI, a stolen base, and a walk. 1 out, 1 in scoring position. First pitch misses the plate. It's a 1-0 count to Nelson. Lindy, the runner at second. Here's the 1-0 by Camp. That pitch misses the plate, ball 2. One away, top of the 10th inning. Maeve Nelson, the sophomore shortstop, digs in. Camp deals the 2-0. That's outside, 3-0 the count. One away in the 10th. The 3-0 pitch misses. And Nelson aboard on a walk. And that'll bring up Emily Richardson. Two on, 1 out, 10th inning. Richardson chops it back up, and she will make the throw to first. Runners advance to second and third. So now the go-ahead runners at third base. Maeve Nelson at second. Fiona Gerardo, the batter. Gerardo 1 for 4 with a run scored. She blasts this into left field. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. RBI double for Gerardo. And the Huskies take the lead in the 10th. A 2-run double from Fiona Gerardo. Lindy scores. Nelson scores. And it's 4-2. That'll bring up Chardonnay Harris. 2 out, 1 on. Oak Park River Forest on top, 4-2. Harris puts it into play. Sonnets fields it. Throw to first. In time, 4-3. And we go to the bottom of the 10th inning, and Normal West needs a rally this time. They trail by 2. It's 4-2 for a 4A championship on IHSA TV.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will.
Bottom of the 10th inning, and Normal West has 3 outs to rally. They trail by 2, 4-2. The Wildcats have not scored since the first inning. A 2-run first, Bain scored and Sonnets scored, Ellie Sonnets. On a sac bunt by Sydney Hollings and an RBI single by Reagan Camp, Oak Park River Forest with 1 run in the 6th, scored by Fiona Girardo. Save that name. And Nellie Caminitza Hale was thrown out at the plate to deny the game's tying run in the 6th. Now in the 7th, that tying run did score. Ellie Ziegler scoring on a Maeve Nelson 2-out RBI triple as the Huskies were down to the final strike to extend this game. Remember Fiona Girardo? She comes up big in the 10th with a 2-run double, scoring Nelson and Lindy. It's up to the top of the order for Normal West. Brooklyn Bain, Ellie Sonnets, and Sydney Hollings. 4-2, bottom of the 10th. Chardonnay Harris pitching. Bunted right up the middle. Harris fields it. Safe! Head first slide by Bain. Bunt single. Now batting Ellie Sonnets with a runner on and no outs. Oak Park River Forest 4, Normal West 2. 4A state championship game. Ellie Sonnets at the plate. Sonnets 1 for 3 with a run scored. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Sonnets also drew a walk. Last at bat, Sonnets popped up. Back to Harris. That came in the 7th inning. The walk in the 5th. Fly ball to left field in the 3rd. Singled and scored in the 1st. Here's a pop fly, and it's caught on the second chance. How about that catch by Maeve Nelson? It popped out of her glove, and she grabbed it in the air. One away. With 1 out, Sydney Hollings the batter. Runner on first, Brooklyn Bain. Hollings 1 for 3 with an RBI tonight. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. RBI sac bunt in the 1st inning. Singled in the 5th. Also has struck out and flied out. Bunt single by Bain to lead off the Normal West 10th inning. They trail by 2 runs. This ball hit over to Nelson. She'll throw it to second for 1 out, and they cannot turn 2, but Hollings reaches on the fielder's choice. Now it's Reagan Camp looking to help her own cause with 2 outs and 1 on. Emma Boyton out to run for Sydney Hollings. So Emma Boytnott is the courtesy runner at first base for the catcher Sydney Hollings. 2 outs, bottom of the 10th inning. The pitcher Reagan Camp batting against Chardonnay Harris. Pitch by Harris. fouled into the fence. 0-1 on Camp. Harris with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball. Right field, it stays fair. Boynton out around to third, and she's in safely. The game's tying run now on base. Single to right by Camp, and a courtesy runner comes out for Camp. That'll be Michaela Fairfield. Oak Park River Forest meeting the entire defense. The outfield comes in to meet with the infield. 2 outs, bottom of the 10th inning. Emma Boitnott, the runner on third base. She's the courtesy runner for Sydney Hollings, who reached on a fielder's choice. Reagan Camp singled to right field, allowing Boitnott to reach third. Michaela Fairfield is the courtesy runner for the pitcher Reagan Camp, and the batter is Amanda Rogers. Rogers 0 for 4. Struck out in the 8th and in the 5th innings. Grounded out to short in the 4th. Did reach in the 1st on a fielder's choice. First pitch strike. Amanda Rogers at the plate. Runners at first and third. 4-2 deficit facing Normal West with 2 outs in the 10th inning. Foul ball into the fence, and it's 0-2. The Wildcats down to their last strike. Count is 0-2 on Amanda Rogers. 2 outs in the 10th, 2 on. Another foul ball out of play. Oh-2 count on Rogers. Runners at first and third. 2 outs, bottom of the 10th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oak Park River Forest, your Class 4A state champions. A 4-2 win in 10 innings. The Oak Park River Forest Huskies are your 2016 IHSA Class 4A state champions. What a wild one tonight at Eastside Center. 4-2 in 10 innings. Let's go back and replay that game for you quickly. Normal West took a 2-0 lead in the first inning. Brooklyn Bain and Ellie Sonnets reaching. Bain scored on Sydney Hollings' sacrifice bunt. Then Camp delivers on an RBI single, scoring Sonnets. It remained 2-0 until the 6th inning, and that's when things got a little weird, as Normal West's mantra goes. In that 6th inning, Fiona Gerardo singles, Mariah Scott singles, Caitlin Santiago steps to the plate. She belts an RBI single that scores Gerardo, and the score 2-1 on that play. Nelly Kamenitsa Hale from second base trying to score, play at the plate. She's tagged out in a close play at home plate, the West defense denies the tying run to score in the 6th inning. We go to the 7th. Maeve Nelson at the plate. She's facing a 2-2 pitch from Reagan Camp. With 2 outs, she belts an RBI triple to right field that scores Ellie Ziegler. She reached on an error. That ties the game at 2-2 in the 7th inning. And then we go to extras, and in the 10th inning, it was Oak Park River Forest, Samantha Lindy, and Maeve Nelson scoring on a 2-run double by Fiona Gerardo. Reagan Camp did set a Class 4A state championship game record with 15 strikeouts. The previous record was set in the 2009 4A championship game of 9. So Camp sets the single game record of 15 strikeouts in a 4A title game tonight, but her team falls. Oak Park River Forest, the state champions, a 4-2 win. Thanks for tuning in on IHSA TV. We'll keep it here for the trophy presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the first and second place team and individual awards for the 2016 Class 4A IHSA State Softball Tournament. Presenting medallions and trophies are members of the Illinois High School Association Board of Directors attending the tournament. These include Dr. Chuck Nagel of East Peoria, representing Division 6, and Greg Bradley of Forsyth, the IHSA Treasurer. At this time, please meet the Wildcats of Normal West, who finished the 2016 season in second place with a final record of 29 wins and 10 losses. So let's start out with the Superintendent, Mark Daniel. Principal, Dave Johnson. Athletic Director, Stan Lewis. Athletic Trainer, Colleen Daniels. Head Coach, April Sherman. Assistant Coach, Brian Cumbus. Number 1, Michaela Fairfield. Number 2, Jess Jacobs. Number 3, Jackson Dyson. Number 5, Brooklyn Bain. Number 6, Amanda Rogers. Number 9, Sydney Hollings. Number 11, Olivia Haas. Number 13, Emma Boydnott. Number 14, Christy Smith. Number 15, Reagan Camp. Number 16, Savannah Matson. Number 18, Kate Burlingmeyer. Number 23, Ellie Sonnets. Number 25, Greta Witter. Number 33, Shannon Doherty. Number 44, Laura Branson. And the manager, Shimonique Ricks. At this time, please meet the Huskies of Oak Park River Forest High School, who finished the 2016 season in first place with a final record of 37 wins and 2 losses. Principal, Nate Rouse. Athletic Director, John Stelzer. Assistant Athletic Director, Courtney Skolaris. Athletic Trainer, Shannon Wyatt. And now for the coaches. Head Coach, Mel Kolbus. Assistant Coach, Gary Miller. Assistant Coach, JP Coughlin. Assistant Coach, Leah Carlin. Assistant Coach, Jennifer Stinich. Assistant Coach, Elaine Watson. And now for the players. Number 1, Ireland Flannery. Number 2, Melissa Rosario. Number 4, Nellie Kamenetza Hale. Number 5, Taylor DeVello. Number 6, Sydney Babington. Number 7, Hannah Hassan. Number 8, Katie O'Shea. Number 9, Emily Seekander. Number 10, Fiona Gerardo. Number 12, Samantha Lindy. Number 13, Caitlin Santiago. 14, Chardonnay Harris. Number 15, Ellie Ziegler. Number 16, Maeve Nelson. Number 17, Allison Smart. Number 19, Maria Scott. And last, number 21, Emily Richardson. At this time, we ask that Coach Sherman and the captains of Normal Community West High School please step forward to receive the second place trophy. And at this time, we ask that Coach Mel Colbus and captains of Oak Park River Forest High School please step forward to receive the first place trophy. We ask that you all travel safely home, and thank you for coming to the 2016 IHSA State Softball Tournament. Congrats to both teams.
Olive Garden delivers the final moments. Bring home Italian favorites and they'll cheer for you on game day. Olive Garden is the official dining room of high school sports, and with the new catering delivery service, you never have to miss a moment.